Have you noticed how getting a job today feels almost impossible? Even when you are qualified, experienced, and doing everything right? It's like the doors just don't open anymore. And one of the biggest reasons is something perhaps few people are talking about right now. I believe AI is completely changing the job market. Before the pandemic, I used to get interviews. Quite often, I never got the job in the end. I always fell at the last step. But at least there was a movement. There were conversations, there was still hope for me. But something changed around 2019 when the pandemic hit. Suddenly everything went quiet. It didn't matter how many applications I sent out. The phone just stopped ringing and it stayed so silent. It's been almost 7 years now of this silence. The only thing that still works, at least a little, is when I email a specific person directly, or when I manage to reach the right person by calling them. But otherwise, it's incredibly hard to get through to anyone today, because the whole system is built around online applications, at least here in Sweden. You can't even walk into a big store anymore and hand your CV directly to the manager. They tell you that they are not allowed to take it and that you have to apply through their system. The same system that in my experience doesn't work. And when I try calling larger companies to leave a spontaneous application, I get the same answer every time. You have to apply through our system. And that's where everything seems to disappear. For people like me, people who do everything to get a job, who follow every rule, who perform above average, who have broad skills and good grades, it feels brutally unfair when nothing works. It feels like we were never given a real chance. I've spent years improving my CV, tailoring it to every position, thinking about keywords, optimizing it for AI systems, and today my CV is almost perfect. It's so much better than it was years ago, back when I actually got called into interviews. But now I don't get any interview at all. And now I'm hearing more and more people say the same thing, that it's incredibly hard to just get an interview anywhere, or even to get a job at all. Companies use AI to automate small, repetitive or administrative tasks, and this means fewer people are needed to do the same amount of work. One employee now does what 3 people used to do. And the result is that fewer job openings and more competition for each role. Most companies use AI-driven applicant tracking system. And these systems automatically reject CVs based on keywords, formatting, or tiny details. And many qualified people never reach a real recruiter because of this. And it's not about competence anymore, it's about the algorithms. And job descriptions are now generated or optimized by AI. They describe an ideal person who doesn't exist. And employers expect candidates to know everything from day one. So real humans, they can't compete with AI-generated expectations. And it's like we're not allowed to be humans anymore. Everything needs to be perfect. AI tools help people mass produce CVs and cover letters than ever before. one job can get hundreds or thousands of applications. So even strong candidates disappear in the crowd. So standing out today becomes harder than ever. Many industries don't know how AI will reshape their future. So companies hesitate to hire full-time staff. And these choose temporary contracts, consultants, or none at all. So stability disappears from the job market because of this. No one reads spontaneous applications, and you can't hand in your CV in person anymore. So everything goes through systems, and systems, they don't feel any empathy. So human stories got lost. And no matter how advanced AI becomes, it can't replace human empathy, sensitivity, kindness, or these values, the way we understand each other. Those things are still ours, and AI can never replace them. So I do believe that trying to create a work life around your human values, the person you are, is something that is more important than anything.